Hi, how are you doing? My name is Amy, and welcome to my channel. I'm a 51-year-old divorced woman on a journey to just discover myself and record that journey and share it with the world on YouTube. So I just wanted to do a non-scripted video today, just to kind of check in and see where I'm at, and just kind of provide a nice little chatty update. So a lot of you have been following along with my weight loss journey, and I'm only 2 weeks out from the last video that I released. And so far, I'm kind of stalled these 2 weeks, so I don't really have anything to update. But I will do a June month end video that I'll release around the first week in July. So keep an eye out for that. And I'll have all the information as far as medication and diet, symptoms with the medication, and all that good stuff. Um, let's see what else. So I've also been working on a cruise video. I, for the first time, have qualified for a casino cruise offer through Royal Caribbean, and I'm putting together a video on that to show you how I booked it, how I qualified for the offer, how I booked it, and what I'm actually paying for the cruise. So I'm really excited for that. But just kind of let you know, like some of the realities of like trying to do a YouTube channel. This video has kind of stymied me. Like, I wrote out the script last week and I've filmed it, I think 3 times in its entirety. And I've just kind of been struggling with it. And, I was like, I'm just going to scrap the whole thing. And then finally, I got a video together. I'm like 99% like ready to publish it, but I'm just not loving it. And I know, like, a lot of people say, "Oh, well, just put it out anyways, because it's a video and just get more views to your channel." But I don't know, it just wasn't sitting right with me. So I kind of took a step back on that. And last night, I decided to start rewriting the script, and I think I'm coming up with a much better flow to the information that I'm trying to portray to everybody. So hopefully I'll finish that up in the next couple of days. And then over the weekend, today's Friday. So over the weekend, hopefully I'll get that filmed. And my goal is to have that up by Thursday of next week. I know it's not a weight loss video, but I think it's a fun topic that a lot of people can relate with. Also, let's see what else. I made some notes for myself. Also, I did put together a posting schedule. My goal is to try and put out one scripted video per week and maybe do like a 5 minute to 10 minute chat as well during the week. So this is new to me, so I'm kind of trying to get used to doing this format. Also, I might try and do a live. I figured even if no one shows up, I could just have some questions and answers and go over those during the video. And then, maybe next time, maybe if I schedule it for a certain date, maybe a few people actually show up and have some questions for me. But yeah, most of the YouTube people that I've been following, are the creators that are like, do this and do that, have really suggested that lives are a great way to get people engaged in your content. So I definitely want to give that a try. Let's see what else. So obviously, since I'm new to YouTube, I'm still trying to work out my niche, and that's the hard thing. It's like everybody says niche down, like pick your topic. But I think it's really hard when you've just put out 5 or 6 videos. Like you really don't know what people are going to want to watch. So I think it's going to take a while. Probably even 30, 40 videos before I really figure out what people want to see. So while I definitely want to do videos that I'm interested in, I definitely want to do interested that videos that people are interested in seeing as well. Because honestly, ultimately, my goal, the reason I started YouTube to begin with, was because I needed a way to make extra income. So it had been racking my brain of like, what's the best way to do this? I work a normal job between 40, 50 hours a week. And, I make a good income at that. But, everybody knows that we're all being pinched with the economy. And I'm divorced, single, no alimony. So I don't have like other means of bringing in money from any other individual. So I really just was trying to figure out like kind of the most approachable way that I could do something where I wasn't answering to anybody else. I didn't have to leave my home if I don't want to. I can just sit here right at my desk and make a video. So, I just started and I think it's going to be great and I'm doing good so far. So, fingers crossed for me that I actually do reach my goal of becoming monetized and I can start earning some money for vacations and I can do more videos. And you've seen some cats bouncing around in the background. Those guys cost a lot of money. Vet care is unbelievable in my area. So it'd be nice to have money to pay for them. So yeah, so I'm really hoping it works out. I think it'll be great. I'm really enjoying myself so far. So I just can't wait to see what happens. So another thing I did want to mention is that I did get a comment about stop making shorts, that's killing my views. And I do see that a lot when people are giving YouTube advice. But honestly, my posts, when I went back and looked at my analytics, my posts for my shorts, the same people who were looking at my shorts were actually watching my videos. And honestly, I'm a person that I actually enjoy the shorts on YouTube, and I like watching shorts from creators that I watch their channel and subscribe to regularly. And I do like it when they actually don't just grab a short from their current video. I like it when they come on and just say, hey, this is what's coming up next. This is what I'm doing. This is where I'm at right at this moment. Just a quick, like 30-second minute, just like, hey, how's it going? I think those are great. So I'm going to continue to do shorts whenever I can. I just need to come up with some more topics. I do have a couple more vacations left that I haven't kind of covered in the shorts because currently that's what I was doing, was just grabbing any photos and videos I had from past vacations. Let's see. And also with the shorts, it really gave me a chance to spend some time using Canva and VN, which is what I use for editing. I'd been using iMovie, but that is so limiting. I actually do have a degree in digital media, and it's not something that I actually ended up working in as a field. So I do kind of know like a bit more than beginners. So it was kind of frustrating being an iMovie, and I'm like wanting to put all these titles and these captions and insert all of this stuff, and I just couldn't do it. So I downloaded VN and I'm using the free version, and it's been great so far. So I highly recommend that if you want to check that out. I just got it from the App Store, and honestly, I'm just using an iPad. I don't even own a personal computer. So I'm filming on my iPhone, and yes, I'm using the front facing camera just because I couldn't use the back facing camera where I've got it located at the moment. And I'm just using an iPad. I did buy a cheap $30 Bluetooth wireless keyboard and mouse to go with my iPad, and that has been a godsend. It's been super, super helpful. So I'm just really having fun with it. And so, just to kind of in conclusion, one of the other topics that I was considering including on my channel, and I don't know how much interest that I'd have on it, but I'm actually an accounting professional. I've been in the industry for about 30 years. No, I don't do taxes, and I don't give tax advice, and I don't give financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Um, but I do have a lot of QuickBooks experience. I've been using it for 23 years. And I specialize in working with small businesses. So small business owners who are looking to like put their accounting processes together. Some of them, I've actually come into several businesses and created their entire accounting department and have written their accounting manuals, and done their AP process and their AR process and all of that good stuff, and develop their financial reports. Because honestly, like I cannot emphasize enough that for a small business, not having the proper financial information to make decisions is really a business killer. So I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. If anybody wants to submit questions, I'll be happy to make a video and address those. Um, but other than that, I'm just kind of hanging out with the cats today, just chilling, waiting for my weigh in tomorrow. I've got my fingers crossed. I mean, so far this week, it hasn't been good. I was up 2 pounds over my prior weigh in. And I know that it's all just water. I'm just having some swelling this week. So I'm just going to keep at it, just keep monitoring my diet and just keep working on my videos. So keep an eye out for that cruise video. I'm really excited to share that because as an accountant, like I really appreciate saving money. So I was absolutely thrilled when I was able to book a casino cruise offer at nearly next to nothing and spending very minimal in the casino itself. So, well, thank you everybody for joining me and have a great day.